That's right, guys. School is in session, and it's time to grade them draft.
We want the Super Bowl, boy, that's done. And step in my town.
Little
That
hiccup,
wasn't funny. That wasn't me.
little hiccup in the production team. We got to name these a little bit different because, man, I almost felt like my finger was gonna fall off just by. I had to cut that one quick.
Remix every.
That's a fact. Like I said though, man, school is in session. It's time to grade these draft picks for each team and see what team improved in our opinion and what team flopped. But if you're new to the channel and if you're returning, welcome. This is the Super Bias Sports Channel, a place where a fan could be a fan no matter how biased their take is. I'm one of your hosts, B Rob, and I'm here with my boys. I'm gonna go ahead and let them introduce themselves.
You already know it's the one, the only, the Bonnet, aka Guru. Holla.
Yeah, said holla.
You just never know when he's gonna be done because it just keeps going.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna keep it simple. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy T Time here, and let's have some fun tonight.
Yeah, man. So now that the NFL draft is officially wrapped up on last week, we kind of got an idea of where these guys are. We know what team they're playing for, so it's time to just roughly just get into, our opinions on these guys. But before we even get into the our opinion on these guys, tell me which one. Tell me what it was y'all like the shocking moment for y'all in the draft. Like, give me one of those shockers where you was just like, what? Or like, where it was just like, yo, I just think that wasn't it by that team. Like, give me a shocking moment for y'all.
I'm gonna go real quick because I got to do my little share and tag.
Yep.
But for me, was my boy Will Levis sitting in there with the red face on, like his
Boy,
girl
like this.
Yeah,
Yo.
my boy was stuck. Like they wasn't messing with him, so that was crazy. I mean, I thought he was gonna drop, but not to round 2. So that was my moment. That was wild to me.
My shocker. The Houston Texans. How they got what second and third pick it was?
Yep.
That I was like, what? I don't know, man. That team might be doing something. See, even my man Viral AJ is with me. I'm telling you, man. That was crazy.
So I actually had 2 shockers. My first shocker was Jahmyr Gibbs getting picked at 12. Oh my gosh! Like y'all know me before, even before the pick was coming in. Y'all heard me when I was saying like, yo, if Jahmyr Gibbs fall to the Bengals, I'm personally running to the podium with the pick. And when he got picked to the Lions, like 2 running backs in the top 15, oh my God. Like we haven't had that in a long time, So that was one of my shockers. And then another one of my shocker moments was when how many picks the Eagles was just fleecing. And I mean, there was a report that said that GMs, I don't know the correct terms they use. Like, pretty much they're not fond or not like, they're not too happy with Howie Roseman. But I'm sitting there like, but y'all the ones trading with this man. Like,
right?
You're not happy with what he's doing.
Y'all let the man do it.
I'm trading with him. Yeah. So I'm sitting there like, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, Pedro even said 2 running backs in a top and no wide receiver. That's a fact. Wide receivers didn't go till around the 20. So
you know what? I got one more.
Go ahead.
4 black quarterbacks was drafted in the first.
No.
No,
Let
3.
me one up you. Let me one up you.
Oh,
The first 10 picks was all African Americans. The first 10 picks. I was like, yo, is it Black History Month?
Oh no. But look, man, hey, Viral just said Chase Brown is a dog. Not gonna lie, that's a fact. Chase Brown is a dog. Big who they. Yeah, man, those was my shockers of the draft. I just don't know how the Eagles do it every single year. I ain't gonna say every year, for the last couple of seasons, how he's been in his bag. And he's a force to be reckoned with, man. He's a force to be reckoned with. Probably gonna win GM of the year if that award is like highly publicized. But yeah, so those are my shockers. But yeah, like we said, 10 African Americans selected in the first top 10 picks. We also confirmed that it was 2 black quarterbacks that went back to back for the first time in NFL history, which that's another W. Our 2 highest paid players in the NFL are black quarterbacks, and one of them is doing it without an agent, which is, another W as well. So not even to make this a cultural thing or anything like that, but it's just a lot of W's happening just for a lot of diversity in the different cultures and stuff like that. He said, stop calling them Eagles. That's the Bulldog. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. The Eagles, man, they taking a gamble. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty. It looks sexy on paper.
It looks good on paper.
If it pans out, it's probably gonna be one of the scariest, youngest defenses for the next couple of years. But this has been done before, where a team decides to select multiple players from a defense or offense from a school that was in contention for championships, and it didn't pan out before. So this is definitely not the first time, probably to this magnitude, yes. So it's one of those things where, you're taking a big swing, and if you hit, that's a W. Like, it's a real W. It's a real W. So, but yeah, what's on the menu, Lake Show? What's on the menu, the bonnet?
So on the menu, everybody is doing this thing now. Draft is over. People want to know how their teams did, or how you think the teams did. So we are going to pick. Each of us going to pick one team from each division, or each conference, whatever the case may be, and give our grade for it. And then y'all could chime in too on what grade you would give them to. So I guess, I could kick it off first. I guess the division,
what team you want me to scroll to?
The team that I want you to scroll through, I will go to the I'll go to the AFC East. Why not? Why not?
You got a specific team?
Oh, yes. Sorry, my
fault. I already know.
My fault. So I'm gonna choose, Buffalo, maybe Buffalo.
Surprise!
Why are we not surprised?
That's the first team that's there.
That boy got a man crush for this team, bro. You can tell me that boy got a man crush for the Buffaloes.
Big time.
So, Buffaloes did not draft the corner.
Did they need a corner?
I believe White is getting old. He's not going to play the whole season. I think they do. But I guess they did end up picking up a linebacker, which I thought they were going to do with the first round pick, probably. But overall, I'm going to give them a B. Not a bad grade. Okay. I'm going to give them a B because they did get one of the best tight ends in the league. Not in the league, sorry, in college. So he's not the best that was there, which is crazy why they didn't pick up Myers. But I get him a B.
I don't know, man. Buffalo fans was on Facebook heated. I see them on Twitter, Facebook. They was heated with this first round pick. So I don't know. I don't know if you said a B plus or just a B.
A B.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they only really got 2 big names, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with them.
Okay, so look, since you picked the Buffalo, let me give my grade since this is the team you selected. Let me give my grade on it. I feel like with this, I understood the pick. I understood the pick of going Dalton Kincaid because you want to give Josh Allen a weapon. This essentially gets rid of Cole Beasley, who kind of like had issues when dropping the passes at some points in the season. You get Dorian Williams, who's a nice linebacker out of Tulane to fill the gap that was left by Edmonds. But overall, and I really like the Osiris Torrance pick. I mean, he's the best guard in the draft, in my opinion. Real physical guy. You gave them a B. I'm not gonna lie, because Josh Allen gets a weapon. But in my opinion, I'm fringe C plus, but to make it so it don't sound so negative, I'm gonna give them a B minus. And the biggest reason why I'm gonna give them a B minus is because literally 2 picks after Kincaid was picked, Anton Harris went. Oklahoma tackle. And although he's not the most polished tackle in the draft, it's more of a raw prospect that has a lot of upside. I just feel like Buffalo did not address that offensive line tackles position. So like I'm not gonna lie, Buffalo was going into the season without really addressing the offensive tackle position like I thought they would have in free agency and or in the draft. And I would have took a swing on Anton Harris but I also understand that I would take a chance on getting the weapon because Kincaid, Mayers, they would not be there by the time Buffalo picked again. I just kind of hope that they would have addressed offensive tackle because DeJuan Jones was still there even after the second pick. Ohio State, big guy. And like I think we were talking about this before. I think we said in your division, you're gonna draft a tackle where that kind of like matches whatever your edge rushers can do or can't do. And then in the AFC East, they don't really have speed. They got speed rushers. They got a lot of power rushers, and I think the biggest edge rusher threat in that division is Judon, other than Von Miller. And I think DeJuan Jones, even if you were able to pick him up late, big body guy where the edge rusher really has to bend and go far around, gives Josh Allen a lane to run if he needs to, or just to step up in the pocket. I kind of wish they would have went offensive line. So I'm going to give them a B minus, though. But I like the picks. I understand it.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that B
minus. It's not the same position as Edmonds. Okay.
I'm with you on that.
And Myers went to the Raiders. Myers went to the Raiders.
Yeah, I was right there with that same. It's like, you could go Kincaid. I think, a lot of Bills fans was just wondering, like, why didn't Buffalo make a trade? Because there was some trades happening. Like, why didn't they move up and things like that? So if the opportunity was there to get somebody else, why didn't they do it? But I don't, like you said, he gets a weapon in the tight end. He does get a offensive lineman, maybe not who they were looking for, but Osiris isn't bad. So I don't see why not. I think it's a decent pick. So I'll go with the B minus with you.
Yeah. Pedro said he's a weak side linebacker, and Edmonds is a middle linebacker. Yeah, but I mean, especially since they got they don't have a new defensive coordinator. He's taking a break. And I would take a break too after what Cincinnati did. But they got somebody stepping in as a new DC. They got somebody new stepping in as DC. So Milano might. I can imagine that they're gonna come with different schemes and do a better job of disguising the coverages that they are. So it's gonna definitely be interesting to see how they use Milano with Dorian Williams.
To the next one. I don't want to talk about these bumps no more.
That's a fact. Osiris is a first round talent, but the league just doesn't value guard that much. So he's gonna fall. A guard is always gonna fall to the second, unless you like that one guard from the Colts. I forgot his
All
name.
right. Who next?
I'll go.
Yep.
Who do I want to pick though? Let's go with the Lions.
Going with the Detroit Lions.
The Lions was active too, man.
Boy.
They got picks.
They had 2 first-round picks, Jahmyr Gibbs from Alabama, and then Jack Campbell, linebacker out of Iowa.
Yep.
They went with Sam Laporta, tight end out of Iowa. Then they just drafted Iowa and Alabama.
Yeah, that's a fact. It kind of looked like our draft, but just with another team other than just Alabama.
Yeah, but this is the thing that I like is this Hendon Hooker pick.
I was about to say
wow.
I like
that pick right there.
I like that pick.
Yeah, I thought
I guess the Lions is second year in a row. The Lions is hitting it.
Yeah,
I like it. It. That's a smooth pick, especially when you got a Jahmyr Gibbs, who everybody's projecting him to be basically a dog, no matter where he's at. And then obviously Swift got traded to the Eagles, so you know what I mean. Like Jahmyr Gibbs is about to be that guy. They got Broderick Martin, the D tackle, Colby Sorsdale, offensive tackle. They got a wide receiver out of North Carolina. So if it's me, I say I want to give them a B plus. I give them a B plus because they got a new running back. Right, you got Gibbs. You can't go wrong with that. Like that was a really good pick.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also, for the future, you got Hendon Hooker. You give him a year to sit behind a decent quarterback. You get a year to sit behind Goff, and for him to learn and obviously get healthy, and then he can go ahead and maybe even potentially take over. But he's also already surrounded by quality talent. So I think it was a good move. They addressed everything, offense and defense, I feel like equally. So overall, I think Detroit definitely made a move where because they missed the playoffs by that one game, I think they made moves to get them into the playoffs. So
because another team won earlier in the day.
Right. But I mean, like if you know how they had some of them close games during the year. Facts. You got, Swift was hurt. You got another running back that's coming in that should be able to last. So I think that was a smooth draft for them, especially being able to 2 solid first round draft picks. So I like that.
So I go next. In my opinion, I'm giving. You said you gave them a B plus.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you, man. I'm giving them. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be a little strict on my grades too. So I'm actually gonna one up you and listen to me when I say this. Right, this is my train.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm going to give these boys an A minus, and the reason why I say an A minus, right, because when you add that Bama safety, right. Something that I know personally now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You add a Bama safety who has multiple years of starting, and then just playing on Nick Saban's defense by itself is just always a bonus. You got y'all corners from that defense, Denver's corners from that defense, and then we get safeties in the league that's from that defense that come in, and even though they may not make the most impact, they come in with a lot of intelligence and. They're not going to play around and play these games, that some of these young guys play, right? So I'm going to give him an A minus because Campbell, stud linebacker. I don't know how they was able to, finesse this and then still get Sam Laporta in the second round. Like,
crazy.
Sam Laporta. I wanted Sam Laporta. They literally did the draft that I wanted the Bengals to do. Let Jahmyr Gibbs fall to 28. Let Sam Laporta falls up.
Jahmyr wasn't falling.
He wasn't falling that deep.
Yeah.
We was hoping though. Listen,
yeah.
Dallas hoping for Bijan.
Facts. And then just think about how they safety room as a whole. Look, now you got Branch in there, you got Walker, and then you still got CJ Gardner Johnson, who's going to be playing on a 1-year prove-it deal, who's going to come out there and
We
tried to
didn't even
ball
talk
out,
about
right?
their pickups, who they picked up in the offseason. So right.
Yeah. And then like they already traded the bum corner out of there, Jeffrey Okuda, and then they got Sutton. And he gonna give you number one type of projection for a corner. And the reason why I say A- is because the last time this quarterback, now I'm not comparing this running back to this running back, but the last time this quarterback had a running back who could run and catch out the backfield, he went to the Super Bowl. Now he lost to the Patriots, but he learned a valuable lesson. Jared Goff did his thing when he had Todd Gurley, and now he got Jahmyr Gibbs. And I think after that 6-game suspension for Jameson, they're gonna be one of the craziest offenses in the league. They was already a top offense when Jameson wasn't there, coming
That's
off
true.
an injury.
That's true.
I get them boys at A-, man. I get them boys at A-.
But they also addressed defense, which was really their weak point.
Facts, which was
that
their
Jack
weakness.
Campbell pick, that's big. Branch, that's big. Like,
And Jack Campbell, he's a big linebacker, but he can cover ground. He may not be the best coverage linebacker, but he can coverage ground. And then like they revamped their corner room and their safety room. So look out, man. Look out, Green Bay. Look out, Green Bay.
It. Yeah. What you think, Bonnet?
I give them a B minus. Not a B minus, sorry, a B plus.
Yep.
They hit on everything, bro.
That's a fact.
Like literally, they addressed almost, I don't want to say all their needs, but they addressed a lot of needs. And my favorite pick was Hooker. I don't know how they got him.
Yeah.
But.
Well, it's because he tore his ACL. If that didn't happen,
a fact. He don't tear his ACL.
Yeah.
But nowadays, the way ACL injuries heal so fast, like how you not pick him?
It's true.
You know?
Yo, speaking of off topic, but did y'all hear that they are petitioning getting rid of turf fields?
Yeah, because it got the highest percentage of non-contact injuries. They want to go back to grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wonder how that works for indoor stadiums and things like that. Like, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that was something I heard earlier, and I didn't know if y'all peeped it, but yeah, it's crazy because all these ACLs and all this stuff is popping up left and right. It's from that turf, man.
Yeah.
So,
Facts.
All righty. And
you said,
don't worry, y'all.
You said a B plus?
Yeah.
You said a B plus. All right.
And don't worry, y'all. We are going to get to the role for the hat, the NFL hat. But we're gonna let Laz go ahead, be Rob, and choose your team that you're gonna discuss.
All right. I ain't gonna lie. I want to be biased. I want to pick my team so bad just because
I wanted to pick mine too, but
I mean, we can. I mean, pick a random first. Pick a random first.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I want to pick my team just because I'm like, I just want to talk about the Bengals. Like,
listen, I could talk about mine.
Yeah. I was like, yo, we can. I mean, hey, we got the guy. Like, you know, so I do want to. All right. So the team that I'm actually going with, and let me see. I'm on the wrong page. All right, so I'm gonna scroll back up. No, scroll down. I'm actually gonna go with the Indianapolis Colts, man. And the reason why I chose this team is for a plethora of things, mainly because I think I see the scheme while it's happening. So let me start off with this: the Indianapolis Colts. They pulled the biggest poker game on everybody in the league because they had everybody thinking that Anthony Richardson was going to fall. So nobody
all the way down.
Yeah, nobody traded up to 3 because they was like, oh, they picking Will Levis. We're going to be able to pick Anthony Richardson. And boy, did they lie to everybody, right? So for that alone, I already bumped up their grade by 0.5, all right? So, yeah, all right? So look. I am actually going to give these guys a B plus, right? Now, I wasn't thinking A minus or anything in the A. It's a strong B plus because if not, I was going to give them a B for sure. But reason why I'm giving them a B plus is because A, they went and got probably the most athletic quarterback prospect in NFL history coming out of college, right? He's a raw talent, but The reason why I think this is, and low key, it could be an A minus. You got Anthony Richardson going to the same offense that's going to be built for him that was built for Jalen Hurts, right? Who's their head coach? Eagles' former offensive coordinator. What did the Eagles' offensive coordinator do 2 years ago? Going into that playoff run, they changed the offense, got more efficient, and then the next season, they get a wide receiver like A.J. Brown to pair with Smitty. They make a run for the Super Bowl. Change the entire offense. And what do the Colts have? They actually have a better running back than what the Eagles have, right? And then they go with a coach who has the same, is going to kind of install most likely the same kind of offense with a more athletic quarterback than Jalen Hurts, right? And then if you think about it, I like the Josh Downs pick. Sneaky good wide receiver, all right?
Yeah.
You don't know who Josh Downs is, do your research. Sneaky good wide receiver. He just played at North Carolina, so it's not like you're going to see too much buzz around his name, but those around NFL circles know that this is a W pick for a young quarterback. On top of the fact, he got Michael Pittman. So big W for Michael Pittman. You get a strong RQB. Michael Pittman is a physical wide receiver, can beat you deep down the field. You just need somebody to get them the ball there. So, and then the pick that I really love the most is the Julius Brents out of Kansas State. And when I say I wanted Julius Brents, I wanted Julius Brents. Like if we didn't pick defense in the first round, I wanted Julius Brents to fall to the second to us. Go back and look at the tape. He's a French first round guy. Literally, he got picked dang near the top of the third round, right?
Yeah.
Easy could have went somewhere else, right? So, and then they pick Blake Freeland. He is a project. He's a project, but he has a lot of upside. And then they pick Double-A in the fourth round, which is a fringe second round D tackle pick. He actually can play some edge as well. So definitely look out with that. And then I feel like another sneaky pick for them was Darius Rush out of South Carolina. Other than Cam, which was the number one cornerback in South Carolina, Darius on the opposite side, he was putting in work too. He just didn't get as much recognition as Cam on the other side. So for me, it's B+. Oh yeah, that's a fact. AJ, they do got Alec Pierce too out of Cincinnati from last year. So that wide receiver room is young and it be talented. I mean,
yeah,
I like it.
I can't disagree with you. I like it. I'm surprised. Although it makes sense, I completely forgot that they got Philly's offensive coordinator.
Yep.
But I'm surprised because this is not the Indianapolis Colts prototypical quarterback.
Yes. We
know their type.
Yeah.
And this ain't it.
That ain't it.
This ain't it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That right there, like all indication points at Will Levis for them drafting.
Yep.
The owner was tweeting out, should we draft, which is absolutely crazy.
They just was throwing people off, bro.
Yep.
I'm like, I don't know. I think he was really thinking about it. Somebody else in that organization made this pick, and it was not the owner. He wanted Levis. He wants his guy.
Yeah. Yep.
Prototypical.
Yeah. But, I mean, you ran down the whole list. I like it. I could rock with you with that. I could give them a B+. I don't really see anything bad. They filled needs that they had, and they got a quarterback who's got crazy upside if everything works out, and then you surround him with solid talent, and as long as Taylor comes back healthy, he don't really got much to do but
defense should be coming back healthy too. So they're gonna get fit to that division between the Texans and Jaguars for sure.
Yeah.
All right. For me, I give not the Giants. Sorry, Giants just on the mind. I give the Lions. The reason why.
But we ain't talking about the Lions though.
Ain't that who you just picked?
Colts.
Oh shoot! I'm thinking you talking about the Lions. Oh shoot! Well, the Colts. I'll give them. I'll give them a B-. I'll give them a B minus because they
Boy, tough
underachieved last year.
Hold on. We
Boy,
just
tough.
did Detroit. You didn't
Yeah, I know
give
we
them
just
an
did
A.
Detroit.
So
No,
how
no.
you was about to give them an A after you didn't give them
Because
an A?
I was thinking, I'm like, yo, I had the Bears winning that division with the moves that the Detroit made. I'm like, I don't know no more.
Carry on.
But that's why I changed it. I'm like, I don't know no more, bro.
Nah, I got you.
But yeah, I give it a B minus because they did fulfill a lot of missing parts. You know, they got rid of what's that old cornerback that went to the Cowboys, Gilmore.
Stop it.
Gilmore's
Stop.
not. He's
Come
old.
on.
He's old.
Come
He's
on.
old. Come on. But let's carry on.
I cannot wait to talk about this. I cannot wait. Carry on.
So
Say anything.
I'm just gonna say I just give them a B minus. You know, Anthony Richardson, is he gonna start day one?
Yes.
Who else would Matt
Who else
Ryan?
is gonna start?
I don't know. You know, you won't be
Now
surprised.
They
I
about
feel-
to go through the growing pains.
I feel
Is
like
Matt
they could-
Ryan even there anymore? Who do they have?
I
in the
don't know.
QB
No,
room?
there was a 1-year deal for him.
Nah, they had not Carson Wentz. That was the year before. Nah, it was Matt Ryan. You're right. It was Matt Ryan. But Anthony Richardson starting day one, my guy.
Day one.
All right,
Growing
all right.
pains.
He
New
started
offense,
as soon
new
as he got
coach.
his hat.
Yeah, I was about to say new coach, new quarterback.
My
Starting.
hat said starter in it.
Yeah. It literally has the S next to his name, like on the depth chart already.
It's actually got the QB headset connected.
While he sleep.
Oh, that's gonna be some growing pains then. Hey,
Yo, but think about it. You can make this move because in your division, you got T Law, a high upside quarterback, right? And then now you got Bryce Young, high upside quarterback. So you have to match that with an outlier. Will Levis, he just got a strong arm. He's not an outlier. You need an outlier type of quarterback. So you bring in our boy Anthony Richardson, and then you can compete in levels in ways that you probably couldn't have in the future. And you just ride the wave because I mean that division, the winner had 9 wins, bro. Like legit, you know. So
all righty. Well, you know what, B-Rob, Trent, I think it's about that time, man.
are we gonna do this before we grade our own teams?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Alright,
and then did grade our old teams for the closeout.
All right.
All right, y'all.
So,
It's about that
go ahead,
time
do
for
your thing, my boy.
who win the NFL fitted. I know y'all gonna pick the Giants hat anyway. So, everybody in the comment section who commented was the Giants. But
Yeah,
you can pick your own hat,
I don't remember
your
seeing one
own
Giants
team
fan
hat,
actually.
and
That's
we're
a
going to
fact.
send you out your own team hat. And if you could do us a favor, just send a picture of it or something, so that they know it's for real.
All right, so
All
we
right,
can
these
call
are the
the names from the streams, man, and we can announce it on stream. I mean, so y'all let me know when you want me
Live.
to spin that thing. Go ahead.
All right, start that thing.
Oh. No way. No way. No way.
Eddie City. Somebody who on Facebook. I think he was on Facebook. Go ahead,
Eddie
tag him. Tag him
City.
in the video.
Yeah,
Tag
that's
him
a
in the video.
that's
Tag
a
him in the
Buffalo
video,
Bills
man.
fan.
That's a Buffalo fan.
Oh.
Yo, matter of fact, we should have Bonnet physically deliver it.
We should.
I can do that. We could take a photo. We could take a photo op. Me delivering the hat to my boy
Oh,
Eddie, man.
That's
I don't
funny.
mind. I don't mind that. I don't mind
Yo.
that. If he's in the area that we're in, I will
He
personally
is. He
Yo,
is.
deliver-
He is.
You know
That
who
hat
fought
to
that?
him.
Yo, this is all the Bonnet fought. All the strays he
It is.
sends to Buffalo. It's only befitting that a Buffalo fan wins the hat. It's only befitting that a Buffalo fan wins the hat.
Yo.
Yeah. Yo, so Eddie, congratulations to you. We'll be in contact with you real shortly. And
Congrats,
we'll-
E-Dog.
yeah, definitely big congrats. And we'll be reaching out to you so that way you can go ahead and select you a nice Buffalo Bills hat from Fanatics.
Mhm.
And we definitely gonna get that out to you real soon.
We'll
real
make
soon.
sure we
real
get the
soon.
bootleg version and send it. All right.
Yeah, yo, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's your fault. That's your fault. That's your
all you.
fault.
Listen,
That's
though,
your
we're
fault.
definitely gonna be doing a lot more stuff like this. It's a
Facts.
good time. Yo, the draft was absolutely fire. It was so fire that we had somebody, this guy, eating and sleeping all in one
and sleeping on stream
in one live. Like it was that crazy. It was that lit. But we appreciate y'all. Do us a favor. Go on YouTube, like this video, on Facebook, share it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate y'all though. Y'all keep rocking with us week after week, and it's just getting better and better. So we appreciate y'all. But we definitely gonna be doing a lot more
it'll
stuff.
definitely
like
be
this.
a lot more random giveaways too. So just make sure y'all tune in because random things can happen. And we'll definitely Justin said, are we gonna do a fantasy football league? I don't know. We haven't really talked about it, but we do have an NFL Pick'em league where you can actually all you got to do is download the ESPN app, and then once the league starts, all you have to do is select your picks week after week, and then the app will tally up your picks, and at the end of the season, you can win. First place wins an NFL jersey, second place wins an NFL team shirt, and third place wins an NFL team hat. Again, first place, jersey. Second place, team shirt. Third place, hat. And all you got to do is select who's going to win week after week, and the app will tally it up for you. So we definitely want to get you guys into that, so that way you guys could see who really going to get the luck of the draw with these teams playing and winning these games. So, and now, as we go on with the stream, I'll drop the link in the chat for you guys. I'll drop the link in the chat.
No problem. You're going to get the info. Appreciate it, Just.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So,
we're
going to do our teams next, right?
Yeah.
Real quick.
We're going to do our teams.
I mean, so look, then it's only right to start with the least favorite team, which is the New Jersey Giants.
New Jersey, yeah. Okay. All right, we will start.
Y'all are in New Jersey. Am I correct?
Anyway, we will start with the NY Giants.
Before.
You know what it is. It's that New York Giants, baby. Yeah. You know what it
is. I purposely removed him very at the end. This man tripping, right? This man is tripping. Skip. Before this fool go, I swear we won't have that intro next time, that intro.
It's getting deleted.
We deleted that one, but Justin, if you're still here in the chat, I dropped the link for the NFL Pick'em League. You don't have to pay right now. This is just the registration. You can pay if you want, which then the invite will be sent out to you when the league starts. But if you don't want to pay right now, this is just gathering your email address. So that way, when the league does start, we send out the invitation for you to purchase to get into the league. It's only a $10 entry fee. $10 can win you an NFL jersey. Like, how crazy do that sound? $10. Matter of fact, $20 won me 2 NFL jerseys. Why? Because I won 2 times back to back. Shout out to me.
Back to back.
Shout out to me. All right. So this is our 3rd year running it. So we definitely know what we're doing at this point. So definitely click that link. That is just the registration. You don't even have to sign up right now. It's just the registration. Appreciate it, Justin. Appreciate it.
Now, all right, we definitely appreciate it.
All right, so look, we going to the New York Giants, unfortunately, especially after that crazy intro, bro.
Hey, man, it's only right to do. You got to do it right.
The stream started lagging and everything when he did that.
That's a fact. As soon as you play that intro, I get connection errors. All right, the New York Giants.
All right, New York Giants.
Picks.
You can pull up their picks if you want to. I got them up, but if you want,
No. I got you, my boy. I got you, my boy.
I
That boy got
appreciate
a
I ain't
it.
gonna do
I
it like that. I ain't
appreciate
gonna
it.
do it like that.
I give Giants like a A plus.
Stop it!
I'm
No
about to
way!
say, be realistic. Be realistic here.
I give
No
Giants
way.
because I hate the fact that they moved up one. Even though I said the team that they moved up, they were gonna draft the cornerback.
Wait! Did you just? Are
The
you
Jags.
lying? Did you just say you like that y'all moved up?
No,
You know,
I
he
said
said
I
he
did
don't.
lie.
He said he
Oh, okay.
I did not lie.
All
don't.
right.
That's a fact, Bugs. I like him when he sleep too. He'll talk that crazy.
But I would have gave us an A minus, but now it drops down to a B plus.
A minus.
But it's a B plus now because that move up I did not like it. Our first pick, because all the good wide receivers that we really wanted was already gone. All four of them right before us.
Mm-hmm.
It just was going 1, 2. They just picked them back to back, which was insane.
I don't.
Which
see
was
it.
insane. But
Yeah. 4 wide receivers.
Deontay,
Boom.
it was right before us. But Deontay Banks, they had him rated as the number one. Some people had him rated as the number one man corner.
Dude is a
Not
dog.
overall corner, man corner. And he got a little good height on it. I think he was 6 feet.
Dude is a dog.
So, and he's physical. And Lord knows we need some help over there in the quarterback position. And then we picked up again, some people will say he's the best center. It was on some people draft. He was the best center that was out there. Some people, not all. Some. So we got 2. He's a first round talent, honestly. I thought we were going to pick up a center anyway. But then I love the Jalen Hyatt. Me personally, I like the pick. Would I have preferred Robinson or somebody else? Absolutely. But Hyatt, he's 6 feet with the cleats on and extra socks and all that. He probably gonna be about 6'2".
With the socks, though.
You know, some people wear like two layers of socks or 3. I'm just saying though. But I believe, and then I think we, especially with the top 3 picks that we did, I think we hit it on the nose, and that's why I give them a B plus. Give them a B plus on that.
Oh, you dropped down to a B plus.
No, I said B plus.
No, you said A.
No, I said A minus, but I didn't like the fact that they went up, so I dropped them down to a B plus because of that.
All right.
I don't like that.
All right.
So are we supposed to comment on this garbage?
Oh yeah.
You got to comment. It's a fact. It's a fact.
I mean, I see y'all got a cornerback. Y'all needed like 4 wide receivers. So I don't see
good
it.
with that.
I don't see. I mean, so all right, y'all did pick up the tight end.
No, we ain't pick a tight end.
In the off season, bro.
Oh, Waller. I'm like, wait,
Waller.
what? We ain't pick a tight end.
All right, so y'all did get Waller. So I'm not mad at that. Jalen Hyatt, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted Jalen Hyatt to come to Dallas. I just like him. He's definitely a speedy guy. But outside of that, I don't really see what y'all did. So for
the
me,
best center in the draft. But carry on.
For me, I'll give y'all a C plus. I do that because, in my opinion, this draft didn't move y'all up anywhere in the division.
I guess it's me then. I
saw. Well, I had us as 1, as battling for 1 and 2, so we ain't moving up. What we gonna do?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Snip. No. Add him to the stream before you play that intro. Because you know what's coming. All right, so look, if it's me for the Giants, if we were just grading off a first round by itself, slam dunk A+. Deonte Banks is that guy. He's about to get fits for any wide receiver that is in that division. Hear me clearly. He's about to get fits for any wide receiver in that division. Literally,
AJ Brown,
the 3rd ranked corner in the draft, number 1 ranked corner when it comes to man-to-man. And y'all know who his defensive coordinator is?
Giants do a
the
lot
old
of
defensive coordinator for the Ravens. And what does he like doing? Running man, okay? And trust me, I know.
That's why we had to get him.
Tore that defense up, right? Because they want to run man. But they ran man a lot in a lot of instances last year before all their corners was dropping like flies. This is a slam dunk pick. But if we're talking about the draft overall, I'm giving them boys a C+. All right? And the only reason why I give them a C+, because yes, I understand you do pick the best center in the draft. But I feel as though at y'all pick, 57, when you picked him, you could have went another corner, or you could have went another tight end because you need a little bit of depth there, and actually pick a tight end that
we have a decent one, but
this is my turn. It's my turn. All right. I would have picked either another tight end or another corner. And I would have even went as far as potentially getting another D tackle. Why? Because you might have to pay y'all guys soon, and you can never have a bad enough rotation since you are in a division where they run the ball a lot. All right. Now, also with their pick, they picked Jalen Hyatt. I actually like this pick. And to be honest, he was going to be a Giant before the Giants even knew that they was going to pick him. I can't find the clip. I might share it on Twitter, but if you go on Twitter, there's a clip of Jalen Hyatt.
I almost said something. I just seen Joseph. I almost said something. Go ahead. Sorry.
Look, there's a clip on Twitter, right? There's a clip on Twitter of Jalen Hyatt at his pro day, and the wide receiver coach for Dallas is telling him, you can't run out. Really enticing the boy. And what the boy did, he went out there and boy looked good, real good. Like
he was just motivating.
Listen, he said, I'm about to prove a point. I think that's going to carry with him every time
when he plays, bro. First game against them.
See that star. You got to remember, y'all could have drafted me, and y'all didn't. But y'all turned up.
Y'all reaching. I see people talking about that on Twitter. Hey, listen, he was just doing. What do you do? What do we do?
He's supposed to turn up. He was
just motivating.
He's supposed to turn up. I'm gassing, but I like the Jalen Hyatt pick. It is going to be interesting because he is a deep threat wide receiver. So if Daniel Jones can't get the ball down there, who knows? But yeah, overall, I give these guys a C+. I do like the defensive pickup that they did with the safety. You can't never go wrong with having too much depth at safety because you need guys on special teams. You need rotation pieces, especially for a defense where a lot of guys was getting hurt. You need extra bodies, right? And then picking the Oklahoma running back, it's not a bad thing too, especially when you got Saquon doesn't know if he's gonna play or not. So
he playing.
Yeah, I get them boys a C+. Not a bad grade, just wasn't enough to swing the pendulum to make me think that they're gonna be more competitive in the division, but who knows? It is the Giants. They did better than what we thought they was going to do last year. So, hey, they might know something we don't know. So
that's because they had two dudes under prove-it deals that was trying to get paid. That's all that was.
All right.
So but it's not a bad draft though. It's not
a bad draft at all. Not a bad draft at all. Not a bad draft at all.
You want to go or me? It don't matter.
It don't matter to me.
I know you was ready to talk about yours for a minute, so
if we can go Cincinnati. All right, so Cincinnati selects. We had 7 picks, 8 picks.
Sheesh.
Pick 8 picks. All right, now overall, because this is my team, I will try my best to not be biased. But disclaimer, there's a lot of bias in what I'm about to say. I give my guys. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard for me not to just give my boys an A, just because of how I feel about the team and what we already have. But based on draft wise, I'm giving us an A minus B plus, right? And if it make you feel better, because it's my team, I'll just say a B plus. The biggest reason why I say a B plus is because one, Miles Murphy, PFF Big Board, he is ranked number 17 or 15 out of PFF's Big Board, right? So you get an edge rusher who got a lot of twitch. He's big, physical, and fast, right? And our biggest problem last year is we got a lot of pressure, but we wasn't sacking the quarterback. And honestly, the way Patrick Mahomes played in the Super Bowl, I don't even think that it would have mattered. But so that way we can try to get the first.
The number 2 defense couldn't do stop him. So
that way we can try to get the first seed. I really like the Miles Murphy pick. I don't know why he fell all the way to us. I don't know how, but we get an edge rusher who adds a lot of who adds depth on his line with Trey, Hubbard, and Joseph Osai, right? And then on to our next pick, we pick DJ Turner out of Michigan. We like going to that Michigan well because our first pick of last year was a Michigan guy. We get one of his teammates who was DJ Turner, and it just boisters up our cornerback room. Now, initially when we did the pick, I did think like, oh my gosh, like another corner. But then Cheeto was coming off an injury, so he may not be 100%, but he is in a contract year, so he might turn up. But this also allows us to be able to take Mike Hilton off the field when we playing against some teams who like to use speedy slot wide receivers with a guy who actually can cover. And then third pick, that boy Jordan Battle, Alabama safety, actually started on Nick Saban's defense since he was a freshman. Literally, year after. And we know how much talent Alabama brings in year on year in. But he stayed as the starting safety year after year after year. All right, so big
just wanted another JB. That's all.
Listen, I think you're hating, but yeah, we get Jordan Battle. Actually, was one of the top coverage safeties since 2020. So we get a dog. Like we legit get a dog. I think he's gonna be the replacement for Von Bell, because we kind of already got a replacement for Jesse Bates that's more rangy than Jordan Battle, and then our running back, he got a lot of tread on the tire, so I want to know how that's going to go. He did have 6 fumbles last year, but he did have over 100-something attempts last year, so that's going to be interesting. I like our punter because we had punter issues last year, and then I like the Charlie Jones pick out of Purdue, like sure hands, wide receiver, potential Tyler Boyd replacement in the future, and the dude played primarily outside his entire college career, and he was dogging other cornerbacks. So, and I mean, he's white, and we kind of get listen what I'm saying. We get a little bit of flavor in our wide receiver room because it was looking real melanated. And
y'all got some salt.
We need to get some salt. We need to get some salt out there. That's a fact. We need to get some salt out there. We need to get a little bit of salt out there because one thing that I like. And this again, I'm not trying to make this a racial thing, but one thing I like about wide receivers is like it don't gotta be flashy with them. It's effective. Like,
no,
but white receivers is making their case.
Yeah. It ain't gotta be flashy. It's effective. They ain't doing all that talking. It's effective. Boom, boom, boom. And what you need me to do next, Coach?
Did you just name one?
No. I was gonna go out the dude from the Rams. I can't really remember his name.
You talking about
Cup?
But you got Cup, Edelman. You got
he said Thielen, and Thielen is probably one of the lower ranked ones.
No, but he's been consistent. Sure hands.
That's like saying, yeah, man. I like all the top African American black wide receivers. Jalen Rager.
Wes Welker.
Yeah.
You know.
That's a
Oh,
fact,
man.
Wes Welker. That's a fact. But yeah,
That's
I give my guys a B plus. I want to go A minus, but I give my guys a B plus. I like what we did, and listen. I think we're gonna have the fastest defense next year. A lot of 4-2 guys in that secondary. A lot of 4-2 guys in that secondary. So yeah.
Listen, if you see Alabama on the list, you automatically start with a B. Like if you see one Bama player, you automatically have to start with a B. It is a proven fact. That is my bias. It has to start with a B at least. Y'all could have drafted nobody else, and at least y'all got a B out of me. So, but I like the Myles Murphy pick. That was big. I know you wanted Gibbs. Your heart was broken when that didn't happen.
He wasn't getting to you.
I was so when it happened, B-Rod started yelling. I'm like looking like, yo, what just happened? What just happened? And they just didn't get him. So overall though, I like what y'all did. It was a solid draft. Filled some good positions. It's honestly, I feel like Michigan is making a play to be matched. Almost the whole Michigan team got drafted. Like,
that's a fact.
They was right up there with Georgia, which is crazy. I'm gonna go with a solid. I don't see why not go with a B plus. I'm with it. I like it.
I'll go B too because that Myles Murphy, y'all needed that, man. Y'all needed somebody to get to that QB, man. You know,
that's a fact.
He ain't no snowman, but y'all needed.
Oh my gosh, yo! But to piggyback up on what you said, T-Time, Alabama had 9 players drafted this year. 10 players, and Michigan had 9. So, dang near right there. Like,
what was Georgia's?
Georgia was at 10 as well. So Alabama.
I'm about to say Georgia up there too.
Yeah, Alabama and Georgia had 10. Michigan had 9 players. So literally, SEC and Big Ten Michigan. Like,
yeah. And it felt like everybody drafted was from Georgia. So for it to just be 10, that's crazy. So. That's big right there.
That's big. Yep.
Right,
I like that too because then nowadays it's like, yo, if I don't go to Ohio State, if I don't go to Clemson, if I don't go to certain schools, kids don't feel like they might get drafted, but to see kids getting drafted out of Michigan, that's a W. USC might be next. Like this team. Yeah. All right. So last but not least. Go ahead. What you about to say?
No, I was gonna say, last but not least.
What up? How about the boys? The Dallas Cowboys, that is. What up? What up?
Did you remove him?
That's a damn lie. Among the people that's lying on television. That's a lie.
Oh man! Thank you.
Go ahead, take it away, my boy.
He was waiting.
Oh man, I had
that boy
to.
Joe said that's a zesty version.
Wait. Before you go, I got one thing. Since Joe said something, I got one thing I really just want to show him. Just one quick thing, man. Just bringing it back to the memories. Bringing it back to memories. Do we remember this play?
That was like a little 60. Oh, nah,
I ain't no 60.
Yo, this is foul. This is foul right here.
Dallas just lost. That's got to.
Nah. Because I would rather go out on a Hail Mary than Zeke snapping the ball.
And get it.
And get it. Like,
It wasn't even a Hail Mary.
That's disrespectful.
All right.
You know that man stepped in the back of his center foot.
Oh man, that was hilarious. Wow. All right. So the Dallas Cowboys, I am going to give them. First of all, let me just kind of go off some of these names. I like our draft. I really do like our draft. And I made just a couple videos already about it. But not gonna lie, That first pick was a shocker. Not that it was a bad pick, but we just thought a lot of Cowboys fans thought we were going to go in a different direction. But I started to see where they was going. I started to see where they was going with what they did, and I'm absolutely happy with it. I'm going to give the Cowboys a B, and that's it. I like it though because we didn't go sexy. We went with people that we needed. Mozzie is going to be an absolute dog for us in the middle. Completely different thing. Like we were really talking about going with the offensive lineman out of Syracuse. So that was a battle, and I'm glad we decided to go defense. Take that garbage off the screen. And then Schoon. I can't. I'm trying to figure it out. Schoonmaker, whatever. Schoon. I think it is Schoonmaker. I said it right in my videos. I had to listen to him and I practiced it. But him, he's an extension. He's a blocking tight end, but he's going to be an extension of our offensive line. So I like that pick. He's out of Michigan. We went Michigan back to back. This one right here, though, this pick at linebacker, it's a hidden gem for me. DeMarvion Overshown. Dude he's a hitter. Oh my goodness, he's a blitzer. And I feel like we're gonna use him in a manner that like we use Micah, but not from the edge rusher position, but from the linebacker position. So I like that. Excuse me, Fehoko, edge rusher, dog. Really good pick. I like that one. There was another one. Scroll down a little bit for me. His name is I like Richards on the O-line. We got some O-line. There it is. Eric Scott.
Up there too.
Eric Scott is a good, solid pickup out of Southern Mississippi at cornerback. Gives our cornerback room some depth. Jalen Brooks out of South Carolina. I like it. I thought we were going to go wide receiver a lot early on, but I like it. I'm not mad, especially with the additions that we made. But this pick right here, the sixth round pick, Deuce Vaughn out of Kansas State. Now you look at this dude, he's 5'5", 176 pounds, maybe 179. But if you watch his film, you think like a 5'5" dude is just catching screen passes and stuff like that. He's not. He's taking handoffs. He's running up the middle. You see, like he gets the ball, he disappears, and then 15 yards down the field, he reappears. Like that's a sneaky pick right there.
Well, like what was it, Sproles or Eric Sproles? I can't remember his first name.
Darren Sproles. Exactly. Sproles. Yeah, he's got to put some weight on. He definitely has to put some weight on, but I like it. And it was a real fire moment what they did. His dad works for the Cowboys, so his dad got to make the phone call. Super emotional, but he called his son. He was like, "Hey man, how would you like to come work with me on Monday?" So like,
that's the only thing I give respect for.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta give respect for a little bit more because our D tackle are gonna be tearing y'all cornerback up. But
that's a damn lie. Among the stop lying on national television. That's a lie.
Get that off of there. Overall, though, I like it. I like our defense. But I definitely like to come back to this, in the season and see, like regrade this because I want to see how they pan out. Like I think we got some starters, but we got a lot of rotational players that we picked up. So
facts.
It's going to be a B for me. But I'm real high on what we did. I like it. And let me say this: why there's this Eagles fan in there. Like I said on Facebook, I have no fear of the Philadelphia Eagles. I want y'all to understand that. We have no fear. Nothing that y'all did in this draft amazed us. Y'all went all Georgia, and we still about to drop 45 on y'all because y'all cannot stop Dakota Rain Prescott. Keep the conversation there. Talking about a D-. We ain't even grading them bum Eagles. They're not even worthy.
They get graded on Thursday. They might get graded on Thursday.
They get graded on the second day. Tragedy.
But so for me, I'm sleep. For me, I'm right there with you on the B. I say I might even go as far as say fringe B-, just because I understand the Mozzie pick. Like me during the stream, I'm saying tight end. And although it was right there to pick tight end, I understand the Mozzie Smith pick just because the D tackle, the top of the D tackle room was thin in this draft. You know, you had the Jalen Carter, you had Mozzie, and then you had the I forgot the other guy. Name is missing me, but it's really only like 3-4 guys that you will look at it coming in as solid rotation pieces, fringe starters, right?
Yeah.
So at pick 26, Mozzie by no means was going to be there on your next pick. So I understand is one of those situations where as bad as you may want to go tight end just for the weapon for Dak Prescott, you kind of got to go with the guy that's actually going to be more effective for your team. And you know he wasn't going to be there. No way. And this tight end class was pretty deep. So I see why you guys went Schoonmaker at 58. You get a blocking tight end to help that offensive line because you guys did have a lot of rotation on that offensive line last year. And I do like the Marvion pick, but even more so, I like the Fehoko pick just because I kind of wanted us to pick him as well. But I kind of thought he'd be able to fall to us in the 5th round, but you guys take him in the 4th. Got a lot of edge, got a lot of motor, big motor guy. And you kind of want those guys at edge. If they're not like a top 1st round talent, you want those guys who got high motor that's gonna keep going after the ball no matter what, even if it's a broken play or not. So I got you guys going around a B. I do like the Deuce Vaughn pick just because I thought that he'd be I actually thought Deuce Vaughn might be a 5th round pick, actually. But honestly, I kind of would have went Sean Tucker out of Syracuse, but I feel like this Deuce Vaughn pick, you're gonna get a lot of value out of it just because his dad is on the coaching staff, and he's already a hard worker. So you're gonna get a little bit more out of him than what you probably would have got out of somebody else. So I understood the pick, and the story is dope too.
Yeah.
So for me, just off the strength that what they did with the dad and all that stuff, that put it at a C+ before anything else. I love the linebacker from Texas. I thought we were gonna get him, but we didn't go that route. We went receiver, but because we need it. But I'll give y'all a B. I will give y'all a B. I ain't gonna be little, but I'm gonna give y'all a B. I'm gonna give y'all a B for that one. I like that linebacker, man. Jeez.
The more I watch the film on him, it's crazy. But if you've watched Deuce,
hit the holes.
He does. If you watch Deuce's highlight film, he
made
Marvion look stupid on one play. He made him look stupid. But I mean, you gotta think about this dude. He's 5'5". Like he just disappears. You know what I mean? But
you know how low you gotta go to tackle him?
Exactly.
Yeah. But not even that. Don't even feel bad about that because I feel like for the Bengals, we drafted either guys that balled at Michigan or guys that balled versus Michigan because our wide receiver, he played against our 2nd round pick, the corner, and that boy spiced him up. He spiced him up. Like the wide receiver in the 4th spiced up our 2nd round pick a few times in that game versus Michigan. And he spiced up Joey Porter Jr. too. That's at the Steelers. So I like that too. So I'm like,
speaking of Joey Porter dropping like that.
Hey, I'm fine with that. That would have been. I ain't gonna lie, as much as we needed a corner, we did need the edge rusher badly. But could y'all have imagined Joey Porter Sr. walking in Paul Brown Stadium? I'm at Paycor Stadium with a bank jersey on? Man, I probably would have thrown up. It makes me feel
he has to. It's his son.
He would have to.
That's the only reason.
Bad blood against Cincinnati. That's him. Like,
yeah. He definitely would have had to. He would have had to bite that one.
Yeah,
but it was a dope draft, man. It was definitely a dope draft.
On top of that draft was nuts, and the moving up, the back-to-back, 2-3, it was crazy.
Yeah,
it was crazy. We will be having more Thursday. You know, if we get on, it'll be a bonus. I do want to say one thing, catch y'all two by surprise. the next giveaway, it will be an entry to the Pick'em League. You will get that free entry to that Pick'em League. All the details will be coming to the next video that we do, but that free entry to that Pick'em League.
Hey,
That's one right there.
get a chance to win an NFL jersey. That's what's up.
Oh, okay.
He said we picked
Okay.
some-
You want a pat on the back?
Congratulations.
The right. Y'all literally
Oh,
picked
I ain't gonna lie.
from Georgia.
I ain't
I
gonna lie.
drafted Georgia. So
And already had Georgia.
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, the Eagles got what, like 7, 8 guys that is either from Georgia that played at Georgia on their team.
Yeah.
It'll be look. It's gonna be interesting when we talk about them boys. It's gonna be interesting when we
Yeah.
talk about them boys.
yeah.
Yeah. But yo, shout out to
listen,
Eddie
nobody's saying they're not
for
trash.
winning
I was
for
just
the
about to
hat, man. Shout out to Eddie for winning the hat. That's our first giveaway. You got the NFL hat. That's a W, huge W. So big shout out to you, Eddie. Big shout out to you. Definitely. If we haven't reached out already, we'll definitely make sure we get out to you so that way you
Yeah,
can go ahead.
I'll be delivering it to you. To you.
I might have to come with you because that's my dog.
Yeah.
that's my
Definitely.
dog. I might
Photo
have to
op.
join you on that one. Yeah.
I'm gonna wear the bonnet too.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh man, no, I think it was a good draft, man. Like really good time. We rocked it out from beginning to end, and although Bonnet took a little power nap, he still made it to the end. It was a good time. Everybody that came in, it was too many people, too many comments, all of that. It was a good time. So we hope to keep moving in that direction. But yeah, we'll probably be back on Thursday. We'll probably be back on Thursday to talk about a little bit more. We got a late start. We was trying to figure some stuff out, but we ain't gonna keep y'all too long. This is your favorite YouTube crew, man. It is the Super Biased Sports Show, a place where a fan could be a fan no matter how biased their takes are. It's B-Rob over there. It's the Bonnet. It's your boy T-Time. We out of here. Keep hitting that like button. Keep hitting that subscribe button. And we'll holla at y'all. Peace.
Deuces,
Peace.
y'all.